When you see a jetliner soaring above, it's easy to marvel at its powerful engines and the graceful sweep of its wings as it cuts through the sky. But the real magic lies in how pilots are able to control these massive flying machines with such precision and finesse. Beyond simply flying straight, pilots must turn, climb, and descend, executing a precise dance in the sky that requires constant attention and skill. Unlike cars, which have steering wheels and direct contact with the road, airplanes have no hands or wheels. Instead, they use the invisible force of the air itself to steer and maneuver. This remarkable control is possible thanks to a set of clever moving surfaces on the wings and tail, each designed for a specific purpose. These surfaces act like the plane's muscles, subtly changing the flow of air to push and pull the aircraft in different directions, allowing for smooth and controlled movement. The pilot, seated far from the wingtips and tail, uses a set of simple controls, like the yoke or stick and pedals, to command these surfaces with remarkable accuracy. This ingenious system lets a human master the three-dimensional world of flight, rotating and guiding the plane through pitch, yaw, and roll. Without these vital controls, a plane would be nothing more than a heavy, fast glider, able to move forward, but with no real way to change direction or land safely. Every smooth turn in the sky and every perfect landing on the runway is a testament to these ingenious devices and the skill of the pilots who use them. So, let's pull back the curtain and discover how pilots truly command the air, transforming complex physics into the art of flight. Meet the stars of flight control, the ailerons, elevators, and rudder. Each of these surfaces has a unique and essential job, working together to keep the airplane stable and responsive in the air. Ailerons, located on the trailing edges of the wings, are responsible for controlling roll. When one aileron goes up and the other goes down, the airplane tilts, allowing it to bank left or right. Elevators, found on the horizontal part of the tail, manage pitch. By moving up or down, they make the nose of the plane rise or dip, controlling climb and descent. The rudder, attached to the vertical tail, handles yaw. It swings left or right to steer the nose horizontally, helping with turns and keeping the plane straight. Each control surface moves the plane around one of three axes: roll, longitudinal; pitch, lateral; and yaw, vertical. These axes are the invisible lines around which the airplane rotates. Pilots use these surfaces together for smooth, coordinated flight, blending their effects to make precise maneuvers and keep passengers comfortable. In the cockpit, the control yoke or stick moves both the ailerons and elevators, while pedals at the pilot's feet control the rudder. This setup gives pilots direct, hands-on control. Push or pull the yoke for pitch, turn it for roll, and use the pedals for yaw. Each movement is simple, but together they create complex, graceful flight. This intuitive system connects simple hand and foot movements to powerful aerodynamic forces, letting pilots feel directly connected to the airplane's motion. It's like conducting an orchestra. Each control surface plays its part, and together they create harmony in the sky. Working in unison, these surfaces let pilots guide the plane safely and smoothly from takeoff, through cruise, all the way to landing, no matter the conditions. Let's focus on the ailerons, one of the most important control surfaces on an airplane. These are often called the little wings at each wingtip, and for good reason. Their main job is to roll the airplane left or right, allowing it to bank smoothly through the air. When the pilot turns the yoke, one aileron moves up while the other moves down, working together in perfect harmony. The raised aileron reduces lift on that wing, causing it to drop. The lowered one increases lift, making the opposite wing rise. This clever mechanism lets the pilot control the roll with precision. This action rolls the plane in the desired direction, just like a cyclist leaning into a turn to change course. Small adjustments to the ailerons mean gentle banks, while larger movements create sharper, more dramatic turns. Pilots use this to navigate everything from smooth curves to tight maneuvers. The ailerons are the primary tool for steering and controlling the airplane's roll during flight, making them essential for safe and effective flying. Try it yourself. Hold your hands flat and tilt them, one up and one down. That's exactly how ailerons work to tilt the wings and guide the plane. While the rudder helps with turning, it's really the ailerons that give the pilot true control over the plane's heading and direction in the sky. With just a twist of the wrist, pilots command the skies, using the ailerons to master every roll and turn with confidence and skill. Now, to the tail, specifically the elevators on the horizontal stabilizer. Elevators control pitch nose up to climb, nose down to descend. Pulling the yoke back moves elevators up, pushing the tail down and the nose up. Pushing the yoke forward moves elevators down, raising the tail and lowering the nose. This seesaw action lets pilots adjust altitude and angle of attack. Tiny elevator movements keep the plane level or guide it smoothly up or down. Like a bird's tail feathers, elevators are crucial for vertical control. Without them, a plane couldn't climb, descend, or land safely. They're essential for every phase of flight. Elevators give pilots command over the sky's vertical dimension. Finally, the rudder, on the vertical tail, controls yaw, the side-to-side swing of the nose. Pilots use foot pedals to move the rudder, fine-tuning turns and keeping flight coordinated. The rudder prevents skids and slips, much like a boat's rudder keeps it straight. It's not the main way to turn, but it keeps turns smooth and comfortable. Think of it as the handlebars on a bike, aligning the nose with the flight path. The rudder is also vital for taxiing and handling crosswinds during takeoff and landing. Together, ailerons, elevators, and rudder form a complete control system. They transform a massive machine into a nimble, responsive aircraft. These unsung heroes make every flight safe, smooth, and precise.